Every time I record a YouTube video, I am constantly reminded that I have to say hello, and I always think of that one video of Dan is Not on Fire, now known as Dan Howell, saying hello internet, and I feel like that, and I can't say hello. I don't know what it is. It just feels impossible. It feels like every person I know is gonna watch this and be like, oh my god, she can't even say hello. Hello. But yeah. So I don't know if I'm gonna say hello in future. I might just, I'm just gonna freaking go. I'm gonna just do it. Anyway, we are doing it. We're drawing Pikmin today. I drew a full page of Pikmin and I thought, ooh, who can I subject this to? People on YouTube! Perfect. Hello to the 6 people who will probably watch this. But yeah, I thought I would have a bit of a yap while I show you some Pikmin in the background. I'm drawing these with Artex acrylic markers. Mwah. Chef kiss, best markers, best boy, best markers. They are the best. I feel like I should do some sort of like full review of them at this point because I've used them that much, and they are like my go-to. And I got them back in February after a small bit of profit from a market, but which is always a terrible idea because I never I should restock. I should just force myself to restock, but I don't. I just can't. I'm currently sitting on like a few keychains. I've got a few designs that sell very well, and I'm just refusing to restock. I sold this badge. I feel like I'm bragging now. I'm not bragging, I promise. This is not a brag. This is me showing how dumb I am. I literally buy stock. Like I'll make one thing, get really excited about it, and then because I'm bored of that thing, I want to make something new. So I just don't want to restock anything. And that means that I currently have some frog badges that I've just not restocked, and we're coming up to Christmas and I'm not going to restock. And that's either a huge mistake or genius. Marketing genius. Limited edition. Yeah? You gotta get it now. But it's not that big. I literally, they're the only things that have sold well in a while. Like I have other stuff, like I have like one Pikmin keyring that I have actually restocked twice now, which is like, that is incredible for me. That is like, what? Money? I don't know. But I do love that keyring, even though it's kind of my old style of Pikmin. Very popular, probably pinned on my Instagram page. I love it, I'm proud of it. But I prefer my new Pikmin art style, if I'm being honest. And I don't know. I don't want to restock it anymore because there's other stuff I want to make. There's so much new stuff I want to make. Oh, I say so much. I'm just drawing Pikmin. Like, even after this, I might even have more Pikmin to show you. I know. I'm sorry. You don't have to watch it though. You can leave if you really want to. But yeah. Let me know if you want that. If that's a thing people like. If people like seeing Pikmin drawings. I don't know why. I think because I kind of like conquered the style of little guys, big eyes, big, what did someone call it a couple of weeks ago? They said it was like a bobblehead style, and I thought, oh my god, I don't really draw chibi stuff, but I really enjoy drawing Pikmin in this way. I just think it works for them. Because they're so like, they don't have expressions or anything. Apart from that, I do have to say, I'm just going to go on tangents now. This is going to be tangent central. Like, okay. Right. Train of thought. What is going on? Oh my god. Okay, right. I've instantly forgotten what I was talking about. Okay, Pikmin. I'm drawing them. And basically the blue Pikmin is my favourite Pikmin because he has a little mouth. And if you'll notice in all of my artwork, he's like the one who's like screaming or yelling or doing something. So enjoy him. Enjoy his beauty. But I actually tried drawing way more Pikmin than I normally would in this one. Like, I had not drawn the white Pikmin, the glow Pikmin, the poison Pikmin. I hadn't drawn the poison Pikmin, the glow Pikmin, the rock Pikmin, or the ice Pikmin before. That might be a lie. I think I have drawn the rock Pikmin. Oh, I have actually drawn the poison. Okay, this is just me lying now. Okay, the ones I haven't drawn are if I have drawn the ice Pikmin, the rock Pikmin, the glow Pikmin I've definitely not drawn before. I don't really like his design that much. But normally I just draw the blue, red, yellow Pikmin. Oh, I like the pink Pikmin because I drew him once on like a bottle of perfume, and ever since he's like super easy to draw. So I draw him a lot as well. Oh my god, I'm drawing him now. Hopefully, if I've lined this up correctly. But yeah, with this sketchbook page, I decided to do something slightly different where I've kind of been enjoying the idea of like more of like a scrapbooky sketchbook. Hence why there's a big bottle label in the middle of it. And that's because that's like my favourite tea. Like, you know, when you go to like a supermarket and you see like the bottles of tea, like the flavoured teas. This one is the best. I would recommend it. This is not sponsored. I just really like it. And I thought maybe I wanted to keep the labels. For some reason, I kept 2 of the bottles because I wanted to keep the labels. I had nowhere to put them. I thought, oh well, maybe I could put them in my sketchbook and just draw over them. Because the Artex markers, I can pretty much draw over anything anyway. So I thought, why not? And it ended up working out. It's just the pencil wouldn't really go over it, so you'll notice towards the end you can't see much of the green. So I kind of like the scrapbooky sketchbook now. I watched who do I watch? Spilled Ink recently, and they did like a journaling video, and it made me like, oh my god, if I was to like a journal sketchbook, maybe I could actually straighten my thoughts out and like know what I'm supposed to be working on that week. Because I don't know what it is. I just can't focus my thoughts on one thing. Probably some sort of undiagnosed thing I'm not dealing with, but I just want a way. Like, I know that medication wouldn't help me anyway, because I don't particularly like being on it, but I just want to help myself focus on one thing at a time. And if I was to do that, maybe by writing everything down first, that would help a lot. But I'm not very good at that. Like, I don't want to use, part of me is conflicted because I don't want to use my sketchbooks to write all over, and then I can't show them because my brain's erratic. But at the same time, I feel like it would be good for me. Anyway, I could just buy a second one and just do that. But what if I want to show things in it? It's conflicting. There's literally, you know what, there's literally no problem. I could simply just not show parts. But what if it's like most of the sketchbook? Anyway, I'm just rambling now. But I like this sketchbook, and I've told myself I have to finish this one, and that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're doing today. I've not long started the sketchbook actually, but we're contributing by drawing lots of Pikmin today. And hopefully you like that. Hopefully that's what you're into. But yeah, I'm drawing Pikmin again. Shocker. If you go on my Instagram, it's all I draw anyway. So hello, if you've come from Instagram. Nice to see you again. But yeah, I've used Faber-and-Castell pencils, Artex acrylic markers on top. I'm pretty sure I go in with a green. Oh wait, that one's an Artex pen as well. I actually want to get more colours, but I'm trying to like use what I have for now to take my own advice, which is really difficult. And with Christmas coming up and you have to go shopping more, I always want to just like look in like Cassart or any stationery shop that I'm like in town for anyway. And I always end up buying something. Like I recently bought a new sketchbook. Terrible idea because I'm not halfway through this one. And then I bought a pack of brush pens, you know, you put water in and then it just like you squeeze it and it releases some water and then it kind of loosens whatever you're painting. They're really good with Caran d'Ache water soluble pastels, by the way. I did actually record myself filming that as well, but we've got a backlog. Woo, backlog. So yeah, you'll see them soon. Back to this video though, back to this erratic thought process. But yeah, I'm actually preparing for a market this week, and I think maybe that is making me spiral a little bit, where I can't. That's why my thoughts are not coheting. I don't know anymore. My thoughts aren't working. Brain not working. I think that's why. If you're in Liverpool and you like the Invisible Wind Factory or the North Docks, you know, where they do actually have workshops on fairly often. I used to do pottery there. I still do. I have got a lesson. It's not this week, it's next week. Hopefully it'll be a good one because they have it across 2 rooms, where one is in the Invisible Wind Factory, which is literally just next door, in like this big room with really cool lighting, and you have these like iridescent lights and you big clouds on the ceiling. Lighting's a little bit dark, but I really liked being in there when I have been in there. But I did notice that last time I was there, I made more money when I was in the other room, which was technically in Make North Docks. They have like a big warehouse they open up. And I think maybe because the food was just outside and the entrance is quite easy to walk into, you don't necessarily know that there's another room. And that second time doing it, and I was in that big room, I did so much better. And it made me like, oh, but I have to kind of commit to being freezing cold. Yeah, and it doesn't look as nice in the room. The room looks nice. It's just a venue at the end of the day. But the other room looks really cool, and I did like being in there, and I didn't have to freeze. So, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I've got a friend who's doing it for the first time as well. Good luck, Sarah, if you're watching. You might not be. That's okay. Don't worry. But yeah, so I've got that coming up. I haven't really made anything new. I'm just kind of using stock that I have, just while I'm kind of in this like weird limbo where I don't know whether I want to do markets anymore, or just conventions, or just work on portfolio. I'm in a weird limbo. I'm in a weird place. I'm enjoying experimenting a lot more. I've been trying lots of new stuff. Like I told you about the new pens I got, the brush pens with the water in. I use a lot more crayon now. I'm doing a lot more stuff in my sketchbook. I'm really enjoying that. Not posting as much on Instagram, but is anyone's Instagram going well? Is that going well for anyone? Genuine question. I don't know how to use it anymore. I used to be really good at it, and I used to use reels a lot, and my reels used to do quite fairly well, like just like not badly. But it's like the last like year or two, I've kind of stopped bothering because it just doesn't push me anymore. And it seems like everyone's kind of having that problem. I guess maybe it must just be something I'm doing wrong. It must be, but maybe it's timing. I started posting in the evening thinking, oh, lots of people have recommended me that, and it did work for a while, and now it doesn't really work. Like, I posted something yesterday and it got like 30 likes, which is so much better than nothing. But like, my work used to get seen a lot more by people I didn't know. Lots of people who will see my work and like it, they know me, and like, that's amazing that they support my artwork. But like, I want to get shown to new audiences, just to find more of my peeps, more of my people. But yeah, it's not really happening. So I tried moving over to TikTok, and then that actually did work out for a bit, and I grew really quickly, where I got like 600 followers in like 3 or 4 months, all from like 2 big posts, which was really cool. And I didn't have to post that often, and it didn't feel like as much pressure, because it feels like, maybe, I don't know, like it just felt like less pressure. I don't even know why, now that I just think about it. I feel like I could post and walk away and then come back and then see like the difference. Like, I think the difference is I don't have my notifications switched on for TikTok, so if you ever message me, that's why I don't answer. But yeah, it's very, very, very confused about the whole thing. But it is what it is. Hence why I'm on YouTube. Well, I'm trying to use YouTube. Oh my god, I've just realised how ratty my hoodie looks. I need a new hoodie. Yeah, just a bit. But I'm actually, at 2 p.m. today, I'm going to try and get a table at MegaCon. But it's a hard one, because we have some clashing events where I might not be at home, and I really kind of need to be, because I can try and do it on my phone, but I'm a bit worried that's not going to work out. Or I could sit in I could sit in my car and attempt to do it there, but that feels, I don't think that's a good idea either, to transaction card in a car. No, not doing that. So I'll try and make it back in time, and then hopefully get a table, and then that would be cool, because I've never done MegaCon before. And I have a friend, Katie, she did it last year, and she said it went really well. Well, she said it was great, the Artist Alley. I love when people are honest with me about events as well. Like she told me, like, oh, she wish she brought fan art and stuff, but that's her story to tell. I'm not saying anything. She's anonymous. We don't know who she is. Wow, who is she? Oh gosh. Anyway, but yeah, that would be cool. I'd mainly just want to try it. They have a rule that it always says like no fan art, but then I see loads of fan art on people's stalls, and I'm like, what can I get away with? Not really. I'm a good person. I wouldn't bring fan art. Maybe. I don't know. I'll see what everyone else is doing. I'll see if it's like, what is it? There are more like guidelines than rules, or whatever the quote is from Pirates of the Caribbean. But yeah, hopefully I can get one. I really want to change up my table. I've drawn out a plan. I don't want to tell you it now. I can't tell you it now, because I feel like there needs to be some sort of like big reveal, and it involves me making the tablecloth. I could either get it professionally printed and then cut it, or I could hand sew it, and that would make it even more special. That would be cool. However, what if I get coffee on it? need to wash it, and then because my sewing is terrible, it doesn't work. And it just gets ruined in the washing machine. I could hand wash it. That's an option. I've only ever, did you ever use like them tubes of like hand washing stuff when you're on holiday, and you wash them in the sink? I've done that. Can you do that? Asking for a friend. But yeah, that's kind of the decision I'm contemplating with. And luckily the convention is not until, I think it's July next year in Manchester, so Manchester's not too far from me, luckily. So I need a closer convention, because I've done Hyper Japan in London, which was far too far away, and I ended up having way more losses than profit. I've done, it's not called Acme anymore, it's called EpicCon. Did that in September, loved it, excellent. That was like the first time that I'd like gone to a convention and had to stay in like an Airbnb or something, and made back the Airbnb and made back the hotel. I enjoyed it so much. It was brilliant. And then I think the Saturday I came home so buzzing that like I even got a little bit tipsy. Well, but that's not really something that I would normally do after a convention. So it went well. But yeah, we'd do that one again, but maybe not like year after year. Like maybe I would do it 1 year, take a break the next year, do it another year. I just feel like maybe none of my work is in Scotland, and then maybe people saw my work was in Scotland and they were like, oh, I'll get that. I can't get that because they live elsewhere. They live in the northwest, or I don't actually know what part of the world, the UK. I don't know. I'm not good with maps. I'm okay with maps, actually. I'm very good at navigating. Anyway, that doesn't matter. But yeah, I would do not Acme, EpicCon again, but not now. Not for a while. I'd love to do it again though. It was great. I really enjoyed the event, and Scotland was cool. What was it? At one point, me and Callum were walking home from the convention, and we were walking at like a crossing, and it was the Green Man was on, and a bus tries to go through it, beeps us. My partner yells at the bus driver, naturally, and then like this like Glaswegian guy gets involved. He's like, I would have backed you up, mate, because we were outside the pub, and it was excellent. I love Scottish people. Hello Scottish people, if you're Scottish. But it was great. Definitely do that one again. But I haven't really done many conventions. I have not done one in Manchester. I nearly wanted to get a table at Hyper Japan, and then I decided against it because it was the first time they were doing it, and when I did the London one, it was 3 days, and I was tired and I was cranky, and it was a little bit stressful. And I think around the time of because like in November, I don't know, doing a convention in November, Christmas next month, I don't know, that's a lot. Lord knows I've used all my holidays in work, okay? Means swapping days and then I'd be absolutely shattered. So yeah, that's another thing. I need to try and be more strategic about like planning events, planning conventions, all that, because I need to try and do it in a way where it doesn't really clash with work as much, or swap days more often, but use my holidays as actual holidays. I think that's why I get so burnt out, is that like I end up using my actual days off, my actual holidays, and then I hate myself, and then I've only got like, well, I might not have a day off, really. Maybe I'll go into my job at some point. I feel like I've said this before, but I work in a printers. Yeah. The general public are interesting. But I like my job. I met really cool people in my job, but mainly Sheila. We love Sheila. She'll never see this. She's an old lady. But yeah, I need to definitely figure out balance next year. Okay, here's the plan. We buy a journal, right? Not even a journal. We just buy a crappy little sketchbook. Maybe use it for scrapbooking. Like, I like to keep things, so I always want to tape things in sketchbooks. Hence the label, big label. So yeah, and then I can use my thoughts better, and then I can make a portfolio. Whole point of this conversation. Oh my god, I went on a huge tangent again, didn't I? Oh my god, I'm sorry. Okay, it happens. To be fair, this is the best voiceover that's happened so far. Yay. But so yeah, that's the plan. I need to make a portfolio. Went to Pictoplasma the other day. Really convinced me to make my portfolio. I saw so many cool, amazing, huge illustrators, like live in person. You could ask them questions and stuff, and it was very cool. They were like portfolio reviews, but I didn't have a portfolio, so I didn't get involved. I just went to a coffee shop and bought a very expensive smoothie, but I didn't buy coffee because I'm kind of on a diet again. Maybe I'll talk about that another time. Maybe. But yeah, I've hoped you've enjoyed the Pikmin and Yap anyway. Jesus Christ, I've actually talked. Oh my god, 27 minutes. Who is she? Give me a talk show. I'm very introverted, so this is shocking behaviour. I can't wait to tell Callum. I'm going to tell my partner and be like, wow, I actually spoke for longer than usual. Jeez. I hope everyone likes the drawing anyway. I spent not super long on it. Why did I only draw for half an hour? I've definitely cut this down. I edited this a couple of weeks ago. The magic of YouTube and Clipchamp. We love free software. If you're on YouTube and you want free software, just use Clipchamp. It comes with the Microsoft things, with computers. It's great. Yay! Look at all this work I finished. Look at the drawing. I'm giving you close-ups because I always feel like when I pull it back away, it looks worse. I love details. I'm not good at them though. But yeah. Comment below your favourite Pikmin, even though no one did it last time. Or, do you journal? Are you a journaler? Are you a journalist? Are you spying on me? Are you from the newspaper? Ugh. Anyway. I like that ice Pikmin. I'm proud of that ice Pikmin. You should enjoy that. Enjoy that ice Pikmin now. Telling you. Okay. My desk is a mess. Oh, apologies for the marks on my desk in advance. I mean, it's already happened now. But the mess is bad. So, hope you enjoyed it anyway. Hope you've enjoyed this. I've said it several times now. You should follow me on Instagram. I post more there. It's m.field.art. Same on TikTok. m.field.art. And yeah, wish me luck for my market at the weekend. I'm gonna need it. Talking to people's hard. You know what? Someone said at Pictoplasma the other day, I got into art to draw, not to talk to people, and that has resonated with me so much that I have not stopped thinking about it, and it makes so much sense to me. But you do kind of have to talk to people though. You have to, but you didn't get into it for that reason. But yeah. And I'm talking to you now. Wow, we've come full circle. Wow. Okay, well, nice to see you again. Do you know what? Get home safe. Get home safe. Text me when you get home. Did you get on the bus okay? Alright. I'll let you go now. See you later. And let me know what you thought of my Pikmin, please. Interact with my content, please. But you don't have to. Okay, bye. Bye. Subscribe for more. Subscribe. Scribble. Subscribe, like, ding the bell. If you want more of whatever this was. If you enjoyed it. Please, I need to feed my dog. I've already fed him, it's okay. But yeah. Bye. The next one will hopefully be more cohesive, words-wise. Bye. It's nice to see you again. Okay, right. See you later. Have a good day. Subscribe. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. No, you hang up. No, you... Alright, okay. Bye. Bye. Bye.